what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
A good morning to you. Middle of January, Friday the 13th, and here we are taking a live look outside at Lion's Head this morning. A chilly start to our morning, nice and cool and calm out there though. So if you are getting up early, if maybe you're an East Coast visitor and you're like, wait a second, it's like 8 o'clock my time, then you're going to see a gorgeous sunrise and also just a chilly morning out there. But heading out for a cup of coffee, bundle up and get outside and enjoy it. We are going to see temperatures soar into the lower 40s today, so you're looking at a great day to get outside, enjoy the ski slopes, or do many of the other things that you can do around the valley. And don't forget, we do have a Nordic track out at Vail Golf Course, and there's also snowshoeing trails all over the place. In most of the ski rental areas, most of the ski rental shops will rent you snowshoes as well. Nordic is a little more tricky, and you'll want to head out to the Nordic area at the Vail Golf Course if you are interested in doing something like that. But let me tell you, it's a fun day. It's a fun way to spend the day, and they also have a lot of groomed trails, so it can be fun for beginners or more advanced Nordic skiers as well. Of course, you love to come to the Vail Valley and get outside and go skiing and riding and snowshoeing and get the cold air in your face, but we have a lot of other offerings as well. The Villar Center is located up in Beaver Creek. They have great music. We actually have a great music venue in Avon, and I'll tell you about the band that's going to be there in just a few minutes. But right now, let's talk about learning something around the valley. And Walking Mountain Science Center is located in Avon. If you have a kid that has been in any of the school systems around the valley, you've definitely spent some time, probably as a parent and as a kid, heading to Walking Mountain Science Center. They do a great job. They have a little museum right on site, and it's located right here in Avon. That's also where the TV8 studio is. And tonight they are doing a little kind of talk and demonstration about nocturnal animals. So if you want to get out there on Friday the 13th and learn about those animals that sleep all night, you'll be surprised to see how many we actually have up here in the high country. Walking Mountains is our science center. You can log on to their website for more information. Might be a little spooky though, heading out there on a Friday the 13th, because I guess some people think this is an unlucky day. Me, I was born on Friday the 13th, so I'm saying 13 is a great number, and Friday, when it lands on Friday the 13th, that's a great day as well. And we're going to actually have 2 Friday the 13ths this year, and the superstitions kind of rise back from religious times with Jesus and the Last Supper and things like that. So you can take it or you can leave it, but it is a good day to get outside and maybe be a little spooky tonight at Walking Mountains. Now, instead of being spooky, if you want to get out there and do some partying and some dancing, right here in Avon, Agave has a great band. Now, Agave restaurant is a Mexican restaurant, really delicious food. Their mahi entree and their margaritas are top notch, but they also kind of become a nightclub at night. So tonight they're going to become a nightclub, and they're going to have a great band out there called Dead Fish Orchestra. So if you're looking to get your hippie dance on, I think this band will be a perfect one for you. That goes on at Agave. Shows usually start around 9 or 10, a little bit late for me, especially getting up for the morning show, but it's a really fun venue. And like I said, you can go there, you can have dinner beforehand, and then check out the band. So you can log on to their website at agaverestaurant.com and find out more information about that. We are going to be checking out the whole valley today and letting you know what you can do, how the slopes are skiing and riding, which is really, really good because we've had more snow come our way this week, and we've got more in the forecast. We're also going to be seeing what Mark Sassi is doing. He's live in Vail. So we're going to get to all of that in just a few minutes, but a happy Friday the 13th for you, and thanks for joining us here on Good Morning Vail. We'll take a quick break and we will be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, I am Brett Ferraro, host of The Scoreboard. Come and watch The Scoreboard tonight, where we are covering all things high school alpine ski racing. hosted here at Beaver Creek. It was a great race and all the local schools did amazing there. So be sure to watch it where we get exclusive interviews with some of their best athletes. You can watch us tonight at 6 p.m. or again at 10 p.m. or you can watch us at thescoreboardnation.com if you missed us tonight. Can't wait to see you all there.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail, the Friday 13th edition. I like how Tracy was talking about Friday the 13th, how it's a good day for her. 13 has been like my lucky number too, so you guys make sure you go and play Mega Millions today, or Mega Billions, I think is where we're at now. Our weather for the day, it's a little cool here, about 8 degrees in Vail first thing this morning, and bright, clear skies. I think today we're going to see more sunshine once again. Pretty warm temperatures. We're going to start around 8 o'clock, close to 20 degrees. Our high temperature for Vail today is going to be 45. Partly cloudy skies this afternoon, clear skies this morning, slight breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour. So once again, around 8 o'clock, 19 degrees. By noon, probably about 40 degrees. 41 around 4 p.m. That high temperature is going to come between like 1 and 3. That's about 45 degrees. Partly cloudy towards the afternoon, and then mostly cloudy at the end of the day. Temperatures dropping to about 32 degrees at 8 o'clock this evening. Sunny and 52 in Denver today. And then for us, partly cloudy all around the mountains. 45 for Vail, 43 for Avon, 40 for Eagle. Tonight we're going to see a temperature of about 22 degrees for that low temperature. Mostly cloudy skies, once again with a slight breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then jumping ahead for Saturday, 44 degrees. Partly cloudy skies, mostly sunny, though we're going to have that sun first thing on Saturday, 21 for a low. Sunday, 36, and then that's when our next storm system rolls in. And then really Sunday through Wednesday, anywhere from a 30 to a 60% chance of snow showers on and off once again. And then we should see a little bit of sunshine return maybe by Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday. But, you know, for the next handful of days after tomorrow, more snow coming our way. That's a look at your weather report. We're going to take it back to Tracy Miller in the studio. She's going to give you an update on the trails and the snow amounts and all that good stuff with our snow report coming up next.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Okay, thanks, Sass, for being out there in the cold weather. And like he said, it's going to warm up pretty nicely today, and the mountains are skiing and riding wonderfully. I had a chance to get up to Beaver Creek midweek, and the conditions were excellent. It was a little blustery, and we do have a little wind that's coming our way today, so make sure you protect your face when you're out there. But as we take a look at the Beaver Creek snow report, which is where I was skiing the other day, it's excellent. It's in excellent condition. 8 inches of new snow in the last 48 hours, 159 inches already this year. Sometimes that's all we get. So we've got a really nice mid-mountain base depth, and that is going to really kind of hold strong for what we're looking for getting out there on the mountain. So Beaver Creek, we're looking at really great conditions. They are 86% open, and Beaver Creek is doing this really cool thing right now too, where you can do first tracks. So if you're interested in first tracks, they get you up on the mountain at about 7:30. You get to ride the mountain by yourself and maybe the few other people that signed up for first tracks for about an hour, and then they have a nice breakfast at Allie's Cabin. So Beaver Creek, skiing and riding really, really nicely. Vail Mountain has decided they were ready to open the new chair lift. It's near Chair 5, not exactly sure what it's called, but it's in Sundown Bowl. So that just opened up this week, so you might want to check that out. 6 inches of fresh new snow in the last 48 hours, and the lifts on Vail Mountain are open on the front side from 8:30 to 3:30. 97% open with 30 lifts, so Vail Mountain is skiing really, really nicely right now, and Sundown Bowl just opened, so you might be able to find some fresh powder in there, and there's a new lift there as well. So let us know what you think of that new lift. Log on to our website and shoot us an email. That's the skiing and riding report for today. Everything looks good. Might have a little wind out there, lots of sunshine. Get out, be safe, and have fun. You're watching Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. Ride this holiday season. Time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com. A holiday experience you won't forget.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
Good morning, Vail.
Looks good out here. It's time now, believe it or not, middle of the winter. I've got a fly fishing report for you. So I operate Minturn Anglers out of Minturn, and we do guided fly fishing trips year-round. And as I look at the river up here in Vail, believe it or not, the river is not frozen. And this is really what you need for a good environment to be able to go and fish for a day. So if you guys are here skiing or snowboarding and you want to take a break from skiing for a day, give your legs a break, we recommend a little hydrotherapy, which is going on a fishing trip and being near the water, down in the river, giving your legs a break, catching some trout between like 11 o'clock and 3 o'clock during the warmest time of the day. Fishing is pretty active. One of my guides, one of my year-round senior guides, Mandy Hertzfeld, she went out just recently with some clients. I've got some pics to show you of her pictures of her adventures fishing for the day. And she sent me a text saying the big fish were out. These are spectacular photos that took place down towards Eagle and Gypsum, which is typically where we go and fish in the wintertime. And they were fishing once again on a sunny day. It was cool out, but from like 11 to 2, 11 to 3 once again, fishing was very active. Now, as a client going fishing with us, you don't need to bring anything. We have everything covered. Mandy selected the flies, and maybe we can talk a little bit briefly about the bugs. Now, it might be hard to tell, but if you know anything about fishing, this time of the year, there's not a lot of bugs hatching. It's all about the tiny, the ultra, ultra tiny. So size 20, size 22, size 24, whether it's a small midge, whether it's a small mayfly, a merger, a small baetis, just anything tiny and gray, tiny and black, tiny and green, that's what's going to catch the fish. And it's well worth getting out there for the experience. It's not just about catching the fish, but it's about the solitude, the tranquility of being out there on the river and being able to just enjoy the experience as a whole. You know, there's no one on the river in the wintertime. There's snow-covered rocks everywhere. I saw an ermine the other day, looks like a little white weasel, carrying a hand warmer in his mouth, believe it or not. I don't know what he was thinking with a hand warmer, but there's a lot of nature out there and a good opportunity to spend some time with your family and get some great photos and make some great memories. So give us a call at Minturn Anglers if you want to do some fishing while you're here in the valley. And if you want to get in shape, we have a couple good options for you. Here's one. Fishing's a good way. Going up on the hill's a good way. If you like to go to the gym, that's another good way. But if you're all about staying connected socially and connected to your phone, which most of us are, unfortunately, there's a lot of different applications out there that you can use to get yourself in shape. One of them is called Apple Fitness. Let's take a closer look at what that's all about.
If one of your New Year's resolution is to stay fit and stay motivated to continue to stay fit, well then Apple Fitness Plus has you covered, and we've got their great team joining us to give us some more information. So let me introduce you to Jules, Emily, and Bakari. Thank you so much for meeting us.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Now, as people are getting motivated for the new year to stay fit and to stay active, Apple Fitness Plus has some really big announcements. Jules, can you give us some more information on what people are looking forward to?
Absolutely. We are so excited to be coming to you from the Apple Fitness Plus studio in Santa Monica. Apple Fitness Plus was built to be the most inclusive and welcoming fitness and wellness service in the world. Everyone's invited to the party, no matter where you're at on your fitness journey. We've got 12 workout types and meditation. We've got the best playlists from Apple Music, and of course, a world-class trainer team to keep you motivated. And we've had some really exciting announcements to kick off the year. We've brought kickboxing to the service as a new workout type. We have a new artist spotlight featuring all music from Beyonce. We've got meditations for sleep. And if you're someone who likes to get out and go for a walk, our audio walking experience, Time to Walk, the guest is Jamie Lee Curtis. And there's so much more to explore. We just can't wait to help people get more active and take care of their overall well-being this year.
Now, you've got two wonderful fitness trainers with you right now, Apple Plus fitness trainers with you right now. And so if people want some more tips on how they can stay active and stay motivated, Emily, can you kick us off with some of your great tips?
Absolutely. I know we both have tips, but I will go first. Fitness Plus is about getting fit, but it's also about being healthy and feeling good. So my best piece of advice for anyone getting back into fitness or just starting off is to start simple and stay consistent with it. We have workouts from 5 minutes to 45 minutes. So you can fit it into your busy schedule. You can take on a longer workout if you do have the time, or you can even stack workouts and meditations if you're feeling adventurous.
And my tip this year to stay active is music, to lean into music. It is everything when you're working out. And at Fitness Plus, there's all different types of music as well as playlists for each workout. There's pure dance, which is my favorite, hip hop, R&B, throwback hits, Latin grooves. So there's definitely something for everyone. As Jules mentioned, we have artist spotlight workouts. I just led a hit workout that's all music by Beyonce.
Was in it.
Emily was in it. Yeah, when Alien Superstar comes on, we are all in.
I love that, only because I love Beyonce, so that sounds like a ton of fun. Now, we're talking about getting people motivated as well. There are some great ways to help people get started and stay motivated. Now, can you give us some more information on how that's going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, one way to stay motivated is to try something new. And there are so many workouts to try and trainers to meet in Fitness Plus. You can think about it like going on a fun adventure. And that can keep you motivated, and you might also find your next favorite workout type. Another way to stay motivated is to be a beginner. I mean, no matter if you work out every day, everyone can be a beginner at something, and that can be really inspiring. I know Bakari's been having this experience recently.
That is so true. One thing that is really special about Fitness Plus is that we as trainers support each other and are in each other's workouts. So we are right there learning something new, but we're always showing modifications, even if you are trying something new for the first time. So I've been in our new kickboxing workouts, and that is a newer workout type for me. So I am right there branching out with you and trying something new this year.
Oh, yeah.
Which, as a diehard skier and being here in the mountains, I think that this could be my new favorite thing, because I definitely should branch out from just skiing. Now, all of this sounds so amazing. Do I need an Apple Watch to participate in Fitness Plus?
You can definitely use your Apple Watch to take your Fitness Plus workouts to the next level with metrics on the screen and personalization. But we've been so excited to make Fitness Plus available to anyone who has an iPhone. So you can use it on your iPhone, on your iPad, on your Apple TV. You find it on your iPhone right there in the Fitness app.
I love using my Apple Watch, but the best part about Fitness Plus being available to anyone with a phone is that if you do have a friend or a family member that doesn't wear a watch, they can still join in on the fun.
That's right.
Which I think the fun should be shared with the entire family. Now, it's not only important to stay physically fit, but stepping in and getting mentally fit as well. And that's really kind of intimidating to get started. Now, you guys have some great ways on how people can do that right now.
I mean, most people know that meditation is a great way to relieve the stress and anxiety that we all face every day. And Fitness Plus has meditation. It's so popular. We have themes like calm and focus, kindness and gratitude. And we recently worked with the health team at Apple to create meditations for sleep. They are really, really so enjoyable. And we have a program to kick that off too, to help you get started, to learn meditation techniques that help you unwind at the end of the day and hopefully fall asleep more easily.
Now, if people are interested in participating in all of the fun that Apple Fitness Plus has to offer, where can they find it on their phones?
Right there on your iPhone in the Fitness app. Apple Fitness Plus is that center tab.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to chat with us. I cannot wait to start taking some of your workout classes right here on my cell phone.
That is so great to hear. And we have an entire team at Apple Fitness Plus to help you reach your fitness and wellness goals this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure that you check out your own phone. That way you can participate in all of the Apple Fitness Plus fun into the new year. It's not only going to help you stay active, it's going to help you stay motivated, and it's going to help you stay mindful. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
We at TV8 Vail are thrilled to announce the upcoming launch of Good Day Vail with me, Cece Zach, as your host. Through sharing expertise of locals, we will help you live your best life in the Vail Valley. So please join us to enhance your daily life.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm live here now on Gore Creek Drive. Right behind us, you can see Checkpoint Charlie. Still have some Christmas decorations up. A lot of trucks driving around this morning, kind of getting the day started once again. A lot of employees walking up to work. I've seen a lot of people walking by with their skis, with their ski boots on too. So people are getting fired up once again for another day to get up on the hill and do some skiing and snowboarding. We're going to see clear skies for a good part of our day today. So make sure that you apply your sunscreen. Apply it often, not just once, every 45 minutes to hour. It's also going to protect your skin from any breeze, any cool temperatures that are out there also. 19 degrees will be what we're looking at for a temperature at 8 a.m. this morning. We're going to see a high in Vail about 45 degrees, probably between 1 to 3 o'clock today. Slight breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny skies to start. We'll have cloudy skies, partly cloudy, moving in later on this afternoon. For Vail by the hour, 19 to start around 8. We're going to get into the 40s between noon and about 4 p.m. Once again, that high temperature, 45. Sunny to start, partly cloudy towards the afternoon. Sunscreen is a must, and drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated, everybody. Sunny in Denver today with a high of about 52 degrees. For Vail, Avon, and Eagle, it looks like it's going to be warmer in Vail than it's going to be in Eagle today by just a couple degrees. As my director calls it, it's a temperature inversion, so a little bit warmer in Vail, a little bit cooler down towards the west. Partly cloudy skies, that sunshine should be out for a good part of the day. And then tonight we're going to see temperatures dropping into the low to mid-20s, that low temperature about 22 degrees, mostly cloudy skies this evening. And then jumping ahead now, that 5-day forecast, looks like a good amount of sunshine for Saturday, 44 for a high, another nice day for Saturday. And then the moisture rolls in once again. We've been in the storm system, that atmospheric river, the Pineapple Express, so to speak, continuing to bring moisture to California and then all the way into Colorado. Sunday, 60% chance of some moisture, 40% for Monday, another 60% for Tuesday. And then Wednesday, 30% temperatures, kind of holding in the low to mid 40s for a good part of the end of the weekend, Sunday into Monday into Tuesday. That's what you can expect now. So for the next day or two, sunshine mixed with clouds, and then more snow coming our way for the end of the weekend. This weather report brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, located right in the heart of Avon. They have everything you need for the entire family to get outdoors and play every day of the year. We're going back to the studio. Tracy Miller standing by with our Eyepieces and Goggle Bar Lens of the Day segment coming up next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Okay, thank you, Mark Sassi. And Eyepieces is a great sunglass and goggle shop around the valley. You can really find them everywhere. And if you're looking for some good information and education on how to protect your eyes, those guys and gals know exactly what they're talking about. But today I am going to highlight the Zeal Optics new goggle. And so what's really super cool about this is that the way you can mix your goggles. So this is a low light goggle, so you're going to want this one. Notice how it's kind of clear. You're going to want this one on Sunday when the snow comes. Today, you're going to want this bad boy right here because that is going to a mirrored lens, and it's going to protect your eyes and keep the sunshine out. And also, when the sun shines on the snow, it can really burn your eyes and your face. Mark has been talking about sunscreen, so make sure you get that sunscreen on. So check this out. I was on the lift the other day, and I was trying to switch my goggles out, which are not new and, hip. So it was taking me forever. My hands were freezing. This bad boy has got it, and this is what they call this guide slide lock for Zeal. And all you do is slide it right out. And those little pieces go in together. So then when you get your different lens on, you just slide it right in. And of course, it always looks easier on TV if somebody else is doing it, but you just slide it right in, and then you have your different lens. This is the lens you're going to want today. It's more of a mirrored lens. It's going to protect your eyes from the glaring sun. And when you're touching it, everyone always tries to be so careful and not touch it as much, but it's impossible to do that. So make sure that you bring bring your cover for your goggles, and that's how you can just kind of clean off your fingerprints, okay? You don't want to use tissues. You don't want to be using toilet paper from the bathroom or anything like that. You really want to be using this because these goggles are expensive. They're nice. They're going to protect your eyes, and they're going to make it so you can see out there on the slopes, which is very, very important when you're skiing and riding down the hill. This is zealoptics.com. It's called Guide, Slide, and Lock, a really nice and easy system to switch out your goggles. We'll learn more about goggles and how the goggles fit with the helmet and how you can be safe and how you can see everything coming up later in the show when Mark Sassi talks to the folks from Eyepieces. Right now, though, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, I happen to be in my favorite place in the studio, and that is the kitchen, because I love to cook. I have a catering company. I also do a lot of cooking segments and cooking shows right here on TV8. It's called Colorful Cooking. My mission is to show people and teach people how to eat more fruits and vegetables in their daily life. And of course, if you're out here, you're skiing, you're riding, you're living the lifestyle in the high altitude, you know that being safe on the mountain and not getting hurt and eating healthy is really going to make your day a lot better. Right now, it's winter time. Our bodies want citrus. It's going to fight against the cold and flu season, and citrus is also in season right now. So if you're grocery shopping and you notice the oranges are about this big and the pineapples are plentiful, it's because citrus is in season. It's either coming from Arizona or Florida or down in Southern America, but it's really citrus is what you want to get right now. It'll help you fight the cold and flu season, and it tastes really good because it's in season. So when you're looking at those, you know, the orange and it has a big, huge covering on it, and the pineapple, you're like, what? How do I even pick out a good one? What you do with an orange is pick it up. Feel it. Does it have a lot of weight to it? Because if it does, that means it's nice and juicy. If it's kind of light, then that means when you peel it or you cut into it, you're going to get a dried out piece of fruit. So, and whenever you're shopping for any kind of fruit that has kind of a, not a casing, but has a skin around it that's pretty thick and you can't feel it, you're going to want to check to see if there's a little bit of softness, a little bit of give to that skin, and some weight in that fruit. So picking out a pineapple, the green ones, which I've seen a lot in the grocery store right now, those are going to be a little more sour. So you want to sit them on your counter for a little while. The more yellow you can find in a pineapple and the more weight that you can find in that pineapple, that's going to give you a sweeter taste. So make sure you're looking for the heavy ones. I definitely molest my fruit in the produce section. It's not the best thing to see, but you want to pick out a good fruit, and fruit and vegetables are expensive right now. So pick out something that has a lot of weight to it. And also fish, getting your omegas, salmon. Salmon is great to purchase around here. We get a lot of flash frozen salmon that is wild caught, which is what you're looking for. Don't do that Atlantic salmon. It's not real salmon typically, and it's dyed with different colors, so you're not going to get as much nutritional value. So find a wild caught salmon, get some oranges. Those two go great together. And right now we're going to take a look at a salmon recipe that I cooked on the air just a little while ago. So I hope you enjoy it. Stay healthy. Time to talk about salmon. Anti-inflammatory foods. They help your body stay healthy. They fight against disease. Of course, fatty fishes are a perfect anti-inflammatory food. And salmon is one of the healthiest things that you can eat. So we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in our pan. People get nervous about cooking fish, but I'm going to tell you something. It's super easy. The key is buy a good piece of fish and don't overcook it. And season it. Remember, we're talking about zucchini fritters again. We're talking about how you have to season things nicely. Like, look at how much seasoning I'm going to put on this. I'm going to definitely cover it with a lot of salt and pepper. And I'm also going to get like all these little pieces right here. Like, don't forget about that. Whenever I'm grilling steak or something like that, I make sure I get all the edges. The skin is still on it. So what we're going to do right now is put this flesh side down in the pan. Wait. My pan needs to be a little hotter, so I'm just going to make sure my olive oil is all in there. I want to hear a sizzle when I put it in the pan. And look at that, though. That's a nice piece of fish. Now, what they say when you are looking for fish, when you're buying it, you want to find a piece of fish that doesn't smell like fish. So if you walk up and you're like, ew, that stinks, don't buy it. You also want to make sure it has a nice flesh. Like, see how that's really firm? That's what you want. Okay, we've got a little bit of a warmer pan here, so I'm going to put that fish right down like that, skin side up. We will flip it over. It will not take very long. I put a cold piece of fish in a warm pan, so I'm going to turn the pan up just a little tiny bit. We are going to make an orange avocado blueberry salsa to go on top of the salmon. So see how I'm just pulling that off? It could ripen up another day, but we're using it today. So this is how you do it. You cut around the pit, the seed in the middle, and then you cut like this. This is the perfect way to peel an avocado, and this is how you get most of the nutritional value. You peel it like a banana, right? How many times have you tried to scoop it out with a spoon and it just hasn't worked out? This is how you do that. You peel this like a banana, and then we have a nice avocado. So, and look, I like the firmness of this. If I was making avocado toast, I would be disappointed that it was that firm, but since we're putting it in a salsa, I like it. Okay, so we're just cutting those up into nice little pieces, the kind of the same size as the blueberries. So I'm going to get those in my bowl for salsa. The fish is cooking up nicely. I can hear it kind of sizzling, which is what you want. I'm going to put a bunch of just whole blueberries. And like I said, blueberries are so good right now and so good for you. So we're going to put equal amounts of blueberries and avocado in there. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper, because I love my salt and pepper. Got to have it on everything. I really like spice, so we are putting some jalapeno in there. We'll mince this up really small. Depending on how spicy you want it, take the seeds out if you don't want it that spicy. Keep the seeds in if you do want it spicy. A lot of people claim that if you roast your jalapeno first, then it's going to be even more spicy. And you know what? I kind of believe it because I really like to roast those. Okay, that's too much. We're going to do about 1 part. So 2 parts blueberries, 2 parts avocado, 1 part zucchini. And of course, we'll have the real recipe because nobody likes it when I tell them parts. And then we're going to add some orange. Orange and salmon go so nicely together. I'm going to put a little bit of the orange juice right in there because why waste that delicious juice? And then I'm going to segment this orange. So when you segment an orange, you just do a lot of this, get everything out of there. This is a good orange. I'm kind of surprised though, because oranges are usually a winter time fruit, but this one is juicy and delicious and smells really good. Okay, and then we're gonna segment it like that. So we're gonna do that all the way around just to keep the membrane out. This is a delicate way to enjoy an orange. All right, moving on over here. Gotta get the orange off my hands. If you're flipping your fish or your steak or anything that you're cooking in your pan or on your grill and it doesn't want to flip, it's like stuck a little, give it another minute. You want all those juices. Oh, this one's ready. See that? There we go. And it's starting to cook. I can see that it's still pretty firm. We're going to cook it skin side down now because that is going to make the skin cook and then it'll easily come off. All right, so we've got some orange in there and some jalapeno, some blueberries, starting to get a little messy over here, some blueberries and some avocado. Now I'm gonna put a little mint in there. This is actually the only plant that I grow. All right, so we'll put a little mint in there. We've got a little bit of the juice from the orange in there. And now I'm gonna add a little more salt and pepper. I know I added some before, but I'm adding a little more. And then I'm gonna add a slight, just a tiny bit of rice wine vinegar, just to give it that acidic flavor, taking it off the heat, skin side down. Now that's a sockeye salmon. So there's different kinds of salmon. So you get king salmon, sockeye salmon, coho, and pink. Most of the time we get sockeye. Sockeye is a delicious fish as well, and it's red. It's from the Copper River in Alaska, and that river is like 300 miles long, and these fish have to swim upstream forever. So they're big, they're meaty, they're delicious, and they're really healthy for you, high in omega-3s and good food for anti-inflammatory eating. And then there's coho, and coho you can find as well, and that's kind of like sockeye coho is just a little bit below that, but it's still very delicious. Okay, there we go. We have our salmon. See, this is how I do it. I like just kind of touch it. See how it's firm like that? That means it's nice and done. Sockeye salmon with anti-inflammatory salsa on it. Go out there, cook, eat healthy, and enjoy yourself. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. And Think Big kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your three favorite mountain towns, Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We are inside of Eyepieces Tyler Moore. We are at the Goggle Bar, which is the closest Eyepieces location to the mountain at the base of Gondola 1. Good to see you today, Tyler. How you been?
I've been good. Good morning.
Right on.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Day's starting out nice, you know. The skiing's great.
how can you complain?
You've been skiing a little bit, lots?
Like 40-ish days, something like that.
Shut up, good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're getting some good powder probably, huh?
Yes, yeah, it's been good powder. Snow's great. Conditions are, better than I remember by this time. Seems every week we're getting a great storm, and the excitement's high. So
yeah,
let's hope it lasts.
Just keep it going. And it's nice to see a little bit of sunshine too, right? A couple of days of sunshine. We have more snow coming on Sunday. Let's give you guys some love, talk about Eyepieces, what it is that you do. You have a lot of different services, a lot of different locations, and then we'll get into some of the yum, okay?
Awesome. Yeah. That sounds great. Yeah. Here at Eyepieces, we're soon to have 8 locations that offer various great brands and services, like you're saying. We are a full-service optical shop, so what that means is pretty much everything you see right up here, we can do in your prescription if you need. We even have doctor services available in both Edwards and here in the Vail Village on Tuesday, Thursdays, typically. Sometimes we can do a weekend, depending on what the doctor's feeling like. But yeah, a lot of times, we can send you home with your prescription, quick turnaround times, or if not, I ship worldwide, and we have some of the best stuff around. So
you have the best stuff around, and every location, it seems like they have a little bit of a different story to tell. So you might not find the same stuff in every shop, which is kind of neat. You got to bounce around and see what jumps out at you.
Correct. Yeah, there are exclusive brands at each store, even with the brands that we share. We do the selections a little differently, just based on kind of the attitude and who likes selling what.
Right.
So it's really fun to kind of go check out multiple stores, not just come into one.
And I want to also hit on the fact that it's not just about the sunglasses and the prescription glasses, but you also do, obviously behind us, goggles, which are a big piece of, everybody should have a good pair of goggles nowadays. There's no reason why you need to be skiing in your old goggles from 1990 even, because the goggles are so different now, right? And head protection. So let's kind of focus over here first.
Cool.
Because this is key. Everybody should be in a helmet now. There's no reason not to.
There really isn't. Most everybody's in a helmet, and even if you feel like you're such a good skier that you're not going to fall, my take is someone else might have a helmet, and they might not be as good as you. And if you guys collide,
Good point.
It's not a good situation for anybody involved. So here's 2 great new helmets. We have the brand new Smith Nexus. This is their newest updated, lighter than the Vantage, MIPS, the whole 9 yards. Really nice update to come in from here. And then we also have the Anon. This has a great technology called Wave Cell, which replaces MIPS. Extremely protective for your head, your brain. You should always wear a brain bucket. That's
That's right. And when I see people skiing without a helmet, and I've hit my head before and I've had some injuries, there's no reason not to.
And then, right here is a cool goggle that we have. This is actually an exclusive for Eyepieces in Vail. This is the new 100%. It's called the Nord. Just like, our favorite goggles, super easy, magnetic, comes with 2 lenses. And this is a really awesome, unique look. There's no other goggle that we carry or that's on the market that actually looks like this.
And if you're not doing magnets now, you're kind of missing the boat. Every goggle manufacturer should have a magnet in their repertoire somewhere, right?
Exactly. Yeah. For us, we want ease of interchangeability. That just kind of is simultaneous with quality of the goggle. And it saves you time. It's one less headache to wake up in the morning and have to fiddle with lenses. It's just grab, put it on, and go.
But then you have brands, luxury brands like Chrome Hearts, that are making goggles now also that are really top shelf goggles. I don't know, do they do a magnetic lens change or do they do not?
No magnetic lens change on this. They do have a very fun, cool way of changing the lens. I'm not going to go over it here on TV, but they use some of these Sterling 925 parts that they actually move, open up the lens, unlock everything. It's very detailed, as with everything at Chrome Hearts.
Sure.
It's super cool.
Very cool.
And this is really unique too. We're really one of only a handful of accounts in the U.S. that even have access to these goggles. So this is a really special product from Chrome Hearts that we're very excited to be able to partner up with them and have at our stores.
And then let's hit on that over there with the Anon, the specialty pack there.
Yep, going back to the magnetic goggle, these guys are the inventor of the magnetic goggle. We are one of 2 accounts in Colorado that have access to this really awesome package right here.
Wow.
It is called the Anon Pro Pack. It comes with all 9 of their perceived lenses, 2 of the magnetic face masks, and again, it's just super easy, no matter what you want. Let's say the conditions change on you ASAP.
Yeah.
That's as fast as it took to
To switch it up.
To switch it up and let you, get back to skiing a little quicker.
And this is available to buy, these things, huh? That's crazy.
Yes.
To have every lens you need, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
great package for that person that has everything or that can't decide what they want. Either or, great option for them.
All right, we got a little more time. Let's hit on some of your, I mean, you have every brand in here that I've ever seen, but you have some that are really exclusive to eyepieces. What do you have?
Really cool. One of my favorites, we'll just start here in the middle, is a brand called Makita out of Berlin. This is ultra lightweight, super thin, all surgical grade stainless steel, but super durable. I mean, they're made to flex, bend.
To be sat on.
Sat on, yeah.
So no real, the hinges are not like a normal hinge on a glass.
No, it's actually bent and folded into place. There's no screw in there. It's a really unique mechanism, but really great eyewear, especially for those people that are a little harder on their glasses. Available in prescription, obviously.
Wow.
And then one of my new favorites, T. Henry. These guys are out of Miami. A lot of great color, really fun shapes, really great custom dip-dyed lenses. And even if you want these in prescription, we can really do a good job of mimicking a lot of these tints, which is really hard for a lot of accounts to do. But we really specialize in this and take a lot of pride in it.
That's the key to it all that you guys do, is being able to do that. So people could come in here and find, I mean, you have thousands of pair of glasses in here, and 95, if not 100%, are available for prescription, right?
Yeah, almost just about everything available in prescription, with like a very small handful of limitations there.
Right.
So if you're curious, come on in, ask us, and we can show you exactly, what would be good for your prescription, and go from there.
Love it. Jacques-Marie Mirage?
Yep, Jacques-Marie Mirage, one of our favorites. I probably pull it out every time.
You do.
I'm a little bit of a fanboy. I'm sorry.
What are you wearing today?
My Jacques, as always.
My Jacques.
This is a great brand.
Love it.
Literally some of the best quality frames that we see. They're literally ground out by hand in Japan. It's truly a unique product that the quality really speaks for itself. Like the second you hold one of these, you really understand the feeling.
I understand
and
the
quality.
feeling. See, I get it. Love
So,
it. All right, buddy. Good to see you. What
Great
time do
seeing
you guys
you.
open here at the shop?
At this shop, 8:30 a.m. daily until 9 p.m. at night. So.
There's no reason why you can't swing by. Check it out. Talk to Tyler and the crew. They're very knowledgeable. They're very passionate. Love it. Good to see you, buddy.
Thanks. Good seeing you as well.
Hey, we're right back with more of our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. I got a weather report coming up. We'll check in with Tracy one more time. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We just spoke with Tyler at Eyepieces. Today's going to be a day, especially first thing this morning. If you're going to get out, you want to have something that's going to protect you from the sun. So something that's not going to fatigue your eyes and give you a little bit of a protection out there, more of a tint. Then we have more cloud cover rolling in a little bit later on today. Right here at the base of Gandhi 1. Gandhi 1 not running yet. The line's starting kind of to fill in. A lot of people kind of mulling around here at the base. And temperature's warming up just a little bit. Not a lot. Probably about 19 degrees, maybe 17 degrees to start right about now at 8 o'clock this morning. We're going to see high temps, though, midday. It's going to be nice in Vail, right here at the base of Gandhi 1, about 45 degrees. We'll see sunshine to start, partly cloudy skies a little bit later on this afternoon, but that sun will be out. Sunscreen, protect your eyes, hydrate often. A slight breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, as we look at that hourly forecast, we're going to see by noon about 40 degrees. Warmest time of the day probably between 1 to 3 o'clock at about 45 degrees. It's going to be a nice day there. And partly cloudy skies throughout the afternoon. More clouds coming in this evening. Denver temperatures today, 52 and sunshine. And then for Vail, 45 for the high. Avon, 43. And then 40 degrees for Eagle for that high temperature. Partly cloudy skies this afternoon. Once again, though, mostly sunshine throughout the early morning of the day. And we'll see that sunshine on and off throughout the afternoon also. A little bit of cloud cover this evening with a low of about 22 degrees. Still that slight breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then it looks like Saturday, tomorrow is going to be a great day. 44 for a high. Partly cloudy skies, more sunshine once again. And then Sunday, moisture will roll in Saturday night. We got some moisture coming our way, 60% for some snow on Sunday, 40% for Monday, 60% for Tuesday, and then 30% for Wednesday. Temperatures kind of holding in the low to mid 30s as we make our way through the end of the weekend. But looking pretty good out here today, first thing this morning. Tracy Miller, I know that you're chomping at the bit. I haven't had a chance to check in with you, but I'm curious. You've been up on the hill a bunch. Have you had a chance to get out and snowboard? And you're going to go today. It's going to be a nice day.
I know. Today is going to be a nice day, a real sunshiny day. But it's Friday the 13th, Mark, and I'm very, very superstitious. So I'm not going to be making it out there today. No, I'm just kidding. I'd make it out there today, except I'm recording a colorful cooking show right here at TV8. So I'm going to get in the kitchen and work a little bit for the rest of the day. Hopefully you're on vacation or you have a Friday off and you're going to get out on the slopes today. Like Mark was saying, it's going to be a sunny day, so you definitely want those mirrored lenses, lots of sunscreen, and just get out there and enjoy it and be safe first of all. But the snow is really, really good, and I did get a chance to get out earlier this week, and I can confirm that the snow is still really good. The wind-blown areas are actually slightly powdery, and there will be a little wind today. So protect your skin when you're out there and enjoy yourself. And also eat healthy. Don't forget, citrus is in season right now, and we want you to stay healthy and have a good time up here in Vail and Beaver Creek. Thanks so much for joining us here on Good Morning Vail. Today we will see you this weekend with the weekend edition starting at 7 a.m.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all.